I'm so excited, guys. My very first beauty advent calendar of the season has arrived, and isn't she beautiful? She's so beautiful. I wanted to go in person for this, guys. I did. I wanted to go to London and get this, but I went ahead and ordered it because it was a pretty easy process from the United States on this one. So we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But if you want to see me unbox this beautiful beauty advent calendar from Harrods, stick around and we'll dive right on into it. And welcome to the channel, guys. I am Cher. I have been covering beauty advent calendars since they started dropping. We're in the heart of beauty advent season and will be throughout the rest of the year. I will be doing some unboxings like this and bringing you some of them, and I will be covering spoilers on a lot of them as well. So I did cover the spoilers on this one already, as well as the main one. This is not the main one. This is the 12 days of hair and body. Now, I was actually the most interested in this one. I liked the look of the big full one. If you haven't seen my spoilers video, you can check it out here, as well as the spoilers for this one here. However, we're going to do the unboxing for this one. It's possible I could go back and get that big full one. I don't know. But I was really drawn to some of the brands in here. So I'm so excited that it's here. And this is definitely one of the earliest ones. Now, we have been talking about the tariffs. So from being in the US, and this is out of London, it is out of the UK. We've been trying to figure out which beauty advent calendars we have to pay tariffs on, extra duties. Every brand is doing it differently. Some are making it our responsibility to figure out how much our duties would be. Others are lumping it in and it's huge. Others are lumping in a delivery fee and it's not that huge. This one I think was only like $30 delivery fee, something like that. I did not have to pay a lot, and it was supposed to be all calculated at checkout. I didn't see any extra fees so far. It had to pass customs and everything to get here. So I haven't seen anything extra. So it's very exciting. So this is a great one to get. You can access it pretty easily from the US as well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox. I haven't looked inside. I know what's inside, but I haven't actually looked inside. So here it is as we open her. I always love beauty advents. Now, the only thing about this is, with kind of doing a lot of unboxings on my channel, it would be really fun to do this around the holidays and have this be a present. So I'm going to try to pretend it's the holidays and, oh, yay. I want to get into the mood a little bit more closer to like November, not August, but it is what it is. I do kind of like that it comes early too. Now I'm going to go in order of the numbers. So we have number 1 on the bottom down here. Let's peek at what is in there. We're going to pull it out like this and open the box up. So this is one that, it's a box. So I think each one will be a box. We have 2 things in this one. The first thing we have is the Lancaster. This is really big too. I love that. It is SPF. It's a sunscreen we talked about. Sun Beauty, Lacquer, Body Milk, and it is photo aging control as well. The second item that's down in here is the Junebird Little Love body lotion. So this one may not have been a full size, but it's still, a decent amount. It's not like a tiny little sample or anything. It's just probably what you're going to consider a full size. Love it. All right, let's go for number 2. I'm going to show you. It is right here, this one. Number 2, what's in the door? Let's open up the box. I just don't know how I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with the box, but I want to keep the box. I mean, it's Harrods. I still, guys, really want an excuse to go to London. I want to bring you guys a shopping vlog from Harrods and do the whole thing like at the holidays. I would love to be there at London in the holidays. They have the beautiful lights lit up along the streets. I forget what all the streets are called, being an American, but it has just been my dream to be in London at the holidays. So I still haven't given up on my idea to go there to do some of these beauty advent calendars. All right, the next thing we have is the Prep Rally from Drybar. So that's a great size as well. The Prime and Prep Detangler. And I could really use that, and I definitely would. I do remember somewhere in here should be a Drybar gift certificate too, I think. We'll see if it shows up in a box. All right, where's number 3? Where is number 3? I can't find it. It has such beautiful packaging, but it's these gold, like light reflecting designs. And so the light catches things and I can't see the numbers as well. Oh, it's at the top. All right. So we're going to come up here to number 3. Here is our box. What is inside? It's also got the little little pop here. I mean, it's parts of the building, guys. Like, I'm opening a window. You know, I was that kid who I always was so fascinated with the little holiday, like miniature buildings, you know, like the Christmas set. My grandparents always had like this full like Switzerland village set up with the cotton that was the snow. And I would just like look at all the little buildings in the village and I'd just be so fascinated. So like this just draws me in. It is probably a little bit of why I went into urban and regional planning. That was my career before beauty blogging and being a makeup artist. I'm very, it's what, you know, I love to travel. I love cultures of places, architecture. I'm getting sidetracked here. I know you guys don't necessarily want to hear all this, hear my whole story. You just want to see the unboxing. Okay. So what we have on this one is the Glow Hub Facial Serum, which I'm not as familiar with at all, this like brand or anything. Let's open up out of this box too. And yes, it is a little dropper serum type. I'm thinking that was something you may have more in the UK than here. I don't know, I'm just not as familiar. All right, let's look for number 4. Where is number 4 next? Okay, number 4 is down at the bottom, right here. They're taking us on a whole journey. And here it is. All right, so we have Champo, which is another thing that's really, especially in the UK, I think. This is a growth serum formulated to strengthen, volumize, and lengthen hair. And here it is. Very nice. So this will be my first time trying the brand Champo. I see it a good bit in some of these UK boxes. Okay, number 5. I know I saw number 5 earlier. Where did I see it? It's like a Where's Waldo? Okay, there we go. Number 5 is right here. We have what's inside number 5. Ooh, big one. The Ordinary Body Care. That is in definitely a big full size. And here is what this one will look like. So this is Natural Moisturizing Factors and Inulin Body Lotion. So, yay. The only problem with this like beautiful packaging is always, like, I'm scared to use it. I just want to look at it. You know, it's like, it's just so pretty. All right, we're looking for number 6. 6 is gonna be right here at the top again. I'm gonna use the little thumb holes, open a window so that I could pull it out. That's especially what it's helpful for, is to be able to pull these boxes out. Oh, and then in this one, we have both a hair clip. Okay, so let's look at the design. How beautiful is that? It's like this like marble look to it. I love that. That is gorgeous. And then we also have a scrunchie, and I love the pink. Pink's my favorite color. I like how, you know, it's pink. Everything's pink. It goes with the box, right? So, and then the clip is pink. Beautiful. And these were from Minalista, I think. Wonderful. All right, let's see if we can find number 7. Here it is down here. This is a big one. number 7. Keep the box from closing on us. And there it is. Yay! We have Sol de Janeiro. Both Sol de Janeiro products are in this same box. We have number 76. I'm going to go ahead and smell this one because I forgot what it smells like. I think I've smelled it before. I've smelled most of the Sol de Janeiro scents, but I just can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Does it tell us the notes? I know I had the notes in my spoilers, but I don't think it tells us immediately what the notes are on it. I'm just putting it on my hand for now so I can get a good sniff. Pretty good. It's not one of my favorite ones from Sol de Janeiro. I have some that are like so summery, like coconutty, you know, those are my favorites. Number 62 is my number, but this is definitely one I'll wear too. I'm gonna have to look up what the notes were again. Says the dazzling 1976. Yes. Era of Brazil, go wherever the night takes you with midnight jasmine, black currant, and amber woods. That's great, but it is not like ultra strong. Some of those are with those notes. This isn't. It's really a perfect, like light, airy scent. I don't mind it at all. Very happy about that. And then I know that I love the Boom Boom Cream. I mean, so I've definitely done this one, but I will have another restock. I'm going to take that off of me. So another awesome one to get. I definitely need and love this. Let's find number 8. Where is number 8? Okay, number 8 is up here at the top, right here on the side. So you still have a window you can open right here, but most of them open from the top. There was a couple that were throwing me. I was like, how do we open it? All right, this one has 2 in it again. Also, Way, I never know if I say it right, the Way hair gloss. I love Way, so I was really happy to get this. I do want to know if it has a scent, so I'm going to open it. I'm going to go ahead and open her up. I feel like this is maybe a smaller size, probably not a full size. It's a 30 milliliter, so 1 ounce. It doesn't really have a scent like a fragrance, you know, that I think of a particular notes. It just has that clean hair, like a certain hair smell to it. And then the other one, which is also Way, is going to be the hair oil. So I'm really excited to have both. I've got like their St. Bard's, which has a wonderful smell. I love the smell of St. Bard's, but I would love to do more like actual treating my hair with the hair oil, hair gloss. So happy to have that. So we're noticing that they tend to put the same brand in each box. Like they will organize it according to the brand. So that's cool. All right, let's find number 9. Here is number 9. Got to use the window again and pop her open on the top. And this is Giselle. I don't think anybody has corrected my pronunciation of Giselle, but I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Is it Giselle or Giselle? I never know. Like I see the brand, I've done the brand, I just can't remember. Like I don't always know how to pronounce it right. But this is the honey infused lip oil. Awesome, because I'm dying to do it. I'm dying to try it. I'm going to try to get it out from the bottom. And I might just swatch it because I've already got on lip gloss right now. So it is kind of just clear, but it has little sparkles in it. Ooh. It smells like watermelon. Was this the watermelon one? Yes, it is. It's watermelon. Watermelon sugar is the flavor. I saw honey infused lip oil and I didn't tell you the flavor. Watermelon sugar. It does smell like watermelon. It smells delicious and it will be delicious on the lips, I think. And it feels good so far. So that's just a feel for it. And I love the packaging. I love how it has that fun shape and it is fairly sturdy glass feeling. It's probably not real glass, but it doesn't feel just like cheap plastic, you know? All right, let's look for number 10. We're almost done. I can't believe it. Let's see. Where is number 10? Number 10 is over here on this side. And what have we got? Awesome. All right, you guys have finally taught me how to pronounce it. Oribe. Oribe. We have 2 products from Oribe in here. I'm so excited about this. We have the Super Shine Hydrating Conditioner. I have loved what I have tried of Oribe, so I was thrilled to get more. And honestly, this right here alone is what kind of drew me to this calendar. Even though it's a smaller size, these aren't full sizes, but I will say that a little bit goes a long way with Oribe. And then this is the Super Shine Hydrating Shampoo. So I am so thrilled to have this. Even in a fuller size, I remember getting a little bit fuller size on another shampoo and it still wasn't very big. All right, number 11, where are you? Number 11. There it is. Okay, number 11 is right here. And we have the Color Wow, the Raise the Root, Thicken, and Lift Spray. So, very exciting. I love Color Wow, and I haven't done this one yet, and it's one that I could really use in my hair. So, super excited for that too. And then we're on our last one, number 12, because it's 12 days of. We didn't open this in 12 days, did we? We opened it in 1 day, in like 20 minutes. So number 12 is kind of about in the middle of the calendar. Let's see what's inside. All right, this is, oh, Vive. And this time, hopefully I said it right. Vive, like Genevieve, Jamie Genevieve's line. And this was that Skin Dew Glow Multitasker. Oh, I was so excited about this. So I can't wait to try it. Let's look at her inside of it. Now I feel like this is a little more for the face, so not as much for the body. I guess maybe you should be able to put it on the body, but it's a glow multitasker, gives glossy skin. You can tap the Skin Dew anywhere you desire for a radiant glow. So, I mean, but it's basically like a moisturizing, highlighty product. So I guess you could put it like on your body too. It's just not, I would have thought of this as more of a face, you know, for the other advent, not for the body and hair, because I don't think of it as much as body care, but maybe it's intended to be more body care. Let's open it up because I am curious. Okay, I'm gonna put a little dab on my hand there. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's so gorgeous. I mean, I feel like it's still would be, I mean, you can put this like here on the collarbone, on the shoulders for a glow. So I guess it can be body care, but I would think of it as more face, you know, but wow, that is really stunning, isn't it? That is stunning. So excited for that. And we don't really do that here in the US. Like, I don't feel like anybody really sells it here that I know of. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that, but so that's part of what I love doing some of these like out of the UK is some that we're not necessarily going to hear as much about or do as much over here in the US. But that's everything, guys. The 12 days of hair and body from Harrods. It was stunning. Stunning. So beautiful. I love that it's pink. I love that it's pink. She is a beauty. So yeah, I'm really happy I got this one. So let me know, guys, if you've considered it or if you're getting the bigger one. The fragrance one has sold out, and of course that one goes fast. I have heard rumors it might restock maybe in September. It's possible I might go for it if it does. It's still possible I might go for the bigger one, for the main one. I don't know yet. I just, I have already overdrafted my bank account accidentally, and I gotta be careful with my spending at the moment. So It's going to depend on the timing, on the restock of my funds, and all the other things that I've got to order and am keeping up with. So we'll see. Stay tuned and definitely hang around here if you want to see a lot more beauty advent calendar content. We're going to continue it throughout the rest of the year, and a lot of other fun beauty content, curations, reviews, a lot of other beauty boxes and subscription boxes. I'm trying to do some other fun content, but this is all, the unboxings have been keeping me really busy, but you don't want to miss it all. You'll definitely want to pop that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.